You're at a table with someone you really like. The conversation pauses. You drop a smooth, slightly risky flirtatious line, and then you wait. You have absolutely no idea if it landed or if you just ruined the entire night. Imagine if, right at that moment, a translucent screen appeared in your field of vision. A swirl of glowing particles surrounds you, a cheerful chime rings out, and glowing text announces, "Charisma increased. You leveled up." But then the panic sets in. You overthink the silence, scramble to fill the air, and blurt out an awkward, intensely self-deprecating joke. Instantly, the text flashes red. The interface declares a critical failure. You watch your confidence points drain away in real time, and you physically feel yourself de-level. This fantasy of turning messy human interactions into quantifiable math serves as the foundation for an exploding literary genre called Lit RPG. At the very top sits the system. In Lit RPG, this non-negotiable rule set completely governs physical reality. Ambiguity vanishes. The data trickles down, forcing the individual to view their status in the world through precise quantitative values for health, stamina, and charisma. You see this executed perfectly in Matt Dinniman's Dungeon Crawler Carl series, where everyday people are subjected to a highly lethal, mathematically rigid rule set. The protagonist, Carl, is yanked from his normal career as a U.S. Coast Guard veteran and dropped into an alien-run game show. To survive, he has to rapidly figure out how to exploit the world's new mechanics. A system strips away plot armor. Characters and readers know exactly what resources they have and exactly what they stand to lose. Underneath the system is the progression engine. By attaching specific numbers to stats and skills, the genre taps into our deeply wired psychological desire to see sustained effort immediately rewarded. Return to our nervous flirt at the dinner table. Through a Lit RPG lens, this conversation becomes an active grind of the social interaction skill, trying to accrue enough experience to hit the next tier. This descends directly from early online games like RuneScape, where players spent hours repeating tedious tasks just to watch a skill bar inch toward mastery. We enjoy reading about progression engines because they offer something reality usually denies us, an objective, mathematical guarantee that hard work equals growth. But a world that tracks every victory also logs every mistake. The dopamine hit of leveling up is balanced by the severe penalty of an awkward self-roast. Author Jean Lewin Young explores these penalties in his graphic novel Level Up, treating compromises in personal identity as literal deductions in points. The book uses the familiar green screen of a retro handheld console to frame the protagonist's life stages as levels in a video game. The main character, Dennis, is pushed to abandon his passion for gaming to pursue medical school for his family. Every time he yields to that pressure and compromises his true identity, he physically loses a life in the narrative. The D-level mechanic transforms internal self-sabotage into a measurable loss of hard-earned agency. The reason a genre about imaginary stat screens is so popular is that we are already trying to gamify our own lives. Academic case studies on disordered gaming show that some individuals successfully treat addiction by porting RPG mechanics directly into their daily routines. This compares a video game quest log to a real-world habit tracker. Patients replace digital gaming by blocking out daily tasks as quests, earning experience points. Scaling up, financial institutions use these exact structures, mapping employee skills onto enterprise dashboards with leaderboards to drive engagement. Back at the table, our protagonist accepts the experience point loss from the bad joke. They take a deep breath, clear the error message, and accept a new quest to save the date. Whether surviving a hostile alien dungeon, getting through medical school, or navigating a terrifying crush, viewing life through a Lit RPG framework provides a desperately needed sense of control over our own messy human evolution.